Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Who are you? I'm your host, Mr. I Love You.
The Liberian comedy industry is to unite.
The typical mentality of the Liberian man is for you to perform and perform to the best.
You owned a keke before.
Yeah.
You were transporting people up and down.
From here to Douala.
What has been your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for me is working with people who don't know but they pretend to know.
Are you married? Are you single? Where do you stand?
I was married, but it's not working anymore.
I will provide a lot of training
to help others to be like the others international artists.
The idea to the rhetorics of there's nobody to support, to promote the creative sector of our country.
Hello folks, how you guys doing out there? I do go by the name David Mr.I, aka Mr. I Love You. This is the Who Are You show. This is where we take our very time and bring forward to you all the big names you see on your screen. People that you never have time to ask them questions about certain things concerning their life. We take time, find them, and bring them to you, regardless of the sector they find themselves in. Down from entertainment to radio and what have you. Just mention it. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have one of the biggest designer within the industry. Just before I can introduce this guy to you, we're going to go ahead and look at a few of his pictures, some of his achievements. You're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Pretty sure you guys are aware. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and privilege to have with me today no one else, a fashion designer, a role model, Mr. Africa, a national trainer for fashion trade in Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the man, Mr. Johnson Solomon. How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. How's everything?
I'm doing good. Excited to have you on the show. You've had a lot of achievement out there within the shortest possible time. The show is called Who Are You? So we're going to go ahead and toss that question to you. Who really are you?
Thank you. I'm Joshua Solomon. I hail from Grand Bassett County. I'm the national trainer when it comes to pageantry Liberia and Mr. Africa for right now, 2021.
Okay. So, which part of Liberia are you from? Which part of Liberia is your parents from?
As I said previously, my parents are from Grand Bassett County, and definitely we reside in Mount-I County.
Mount-I County. What is your educational background? What is your educational history? What does it look like?
I'm a college dropout from the African Methodist Episcopal University, where I studied sociology and major and English minor.
So let's walk our way back. Before getting over there, what other schools did you attend?
From my elementary and junior high and junior high, studied at the Merida International Preparatory School. Yeah, that's on 3rd Street. And my senior high level, I attended the Monroe College and Industrial Training Institute.
Wow. So, which part of Liberia do you live? Because there are a lot of people out there who have this thing of they cherish the community that they have a well-known star in their name. So, which part of Liberia do you live?
Oh, personally, I just moved on in Kawa, Nigeria, and where I am. I'm living
You live in Kawa,
Yeah.
so you represent the whole Kawa city.
Kawa in Liberia at large.
Okay, Kawa is in Liberia at large. Awesome. So, what brought you into the spot you're in? Who motivated you? Who pushed you into this?
Okay, from my early childhood stage, I had a friend called Kenneth Clark. Yeah, I wasn't into passenger business. Yeah, he was the one that motivated me. Now he's late. Yeah, he died since 2013. Yeah, he motivated me to be a model because he'd been into that field for a decade. So he motivated me. He said, "Oh, Joshua, there's a program kind of called Mr. Pinsville. So, bro, I'm wondering how to go for the program." I said, "I don't know. Why can I help you and help your dream come true?" And instead of me competing with you because you're better than me, he said, "Oh no, bro, we can do the same thing, though, and we're better for life, XYZ." So I said, "Okay, no problem." And fortunately for me, we went for the budget and I won Mr. Pinsville 2010, 2011 when I just got out of high school.
So just coming out of high school, you won for the year 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's also know where do you stand? Are you a Christian, Muslim? Are you a traditionalist? What are you?
Oh, from a religious background, I'm a Christian.
What church do you worship with, Karen?
Okay, my grandparents or my grandmother, she worshiped at the Church of the Lord out of Judah, but now she has her own prayer band that she pray and do the sick worship,
Is that where you also?
No, presently I'm worshiping with the Winners Chapel International.
You worship with the Winners Chapel International. Okay. Also, which one of the branches? Because they have a lot of branches here in Nigeria.
The headquarters in Compton, Odes Compton.
The headquarters in Congo Town. Okay, nice. Are you married? Are you single? Do you have kids? Where do you stand?
I'm single. I don't have a kid.
Are you single searching or are you single and you're confined where you are?
I'm not searching. I'm confined where I am.
You're just single and you're satisfied with
Yeah.
being single.
Yeah, I don't want to go in depth with being married or single or whatsoever, being in a relationship, but I'm single and confined to where I am.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go into depth, but you've already put it out there that you are single and you just don't want to go into it.
Definitely.
No kids at all.
No kids.
Not that you know of.
For sure.
Okay. All right. So now looking at, the whole history of the passion and stuff, help people understand what will you define passion, fashion or modeling, what will you define it as?
Okay, firstly, people have different perspective on pageant and fashion. Fashion is different from pageant.
Right.
The fashion is where you showcase your outfit and make audience know that how beautiful it is, and but when it comes to pageantry in Liberia, pageant is where you go for the winning aspect, where you are the charisma of being a queen, and you got so many things to do if you have to win or if you have won.
So let's get it right. So you're saying fashion focus on the displays of different clothes.
Yeah, clothing.
Now passion, what does it focus on?
You focus on your intellectual ability and work to success, because if you are queen, you have.
Do you think the passion focus more on your physical appearance, the beauty, how good looking a man is, or do you think it's just solely based on intellectual level?
Or now like we focus on 50-50 where you should be beautiful and eloquent. Yeah, you should be beautiful and be dominant.
Okay.
Yeah, so like your pageantry focus on being eloquent and being, beautiful.
Okay, so that is the extremes different between the fashion and passion, and so which one did you seem to be in both fields? Am I right on that?
Not 100% into fashion because I have a fashion haircut called Destiny Fashion Agency, but not too much, because of my work with on the pageant itself. Because I do everything by myself, and I'm a self supporter. So I deal with fashion because it gives me money. For fashion, it's not profitable like here because we don't have well designer, that pay people monthly, like that. So I focus on fashion because it helped me generate my incomes to sustain myself.
So what are some of those things you do to help keep yourself looking good, to help keep yourself looking fit? What are some of those things you do to maintain your image as an individual?
Alright, firstly, I have a contract every time because of my creativity, my good approach to audience or people. That's how I can try to be able to live as a human being. Because I'm not on a monthly salary when it comes to paying like you, I'm not contract. So
Right. I mean, I kind of get it on a contract, but I'm saying, what do you do to maintain your image, to maintain your physical image, to make sure you're keeping yourself looking good? What do you do, to keep that kind of, posture?
I'm not doing nothing.
Do you exercise? Do you eat certain type of food? Do you, use certain type of product? What do you do to keep yourself, looking great all the time?
Thank you. Definitely, when it comes to pageantry and modeling to treat people, it's an exercise by itself. Yeah, it's an exercise by itself because when you rock, turn, shake like that, it makes you sweat, it makes your blood run good, and you drink enough water, and you eat good food as well.
So outside of you being on the stage, do you do anything extra? Do you do extra workout and other things to maintain yourself? Or do you watch what you eat? Do you do anything extra?
When I went for Mr. After pageant, we learned a lot of things, and when I came back and I started, exhibit some of what we learned in Ghana for the Mr. Africa pageant. Like sit up in the morning because normally in the morning we get about 5 in the morning. We have devotion, and after devotion we have breakfast, like let's say exercise, take bath and get on few, like that.
So the exercise aspect you learned from Ghana is what you've continued since you left from there?
Since I left from there.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching, this is Who Are You? You are locked down right here with no one else, Mr. Johnson Solomon, one of the fashion designers. He's a role model. He's a great guy. He's here. We're doing our very best to dive into him, get all the pieces about him, everything you need to know. My name is David Asmatadi, aka Mr. I Love You. We're going to go ahead and watch some of his pictures and see some of his appearance. We'll be right back.
Africa Liberia 2021. I am a senior student at the African Methodist Episcopal University.
Hey my people, how you doing? This is Ablakoloto. You are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, this is your boy Spider, and you are locked down to Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check it out.
I'm on bounce on you again. Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Phonic, and you are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. And don't forget to subscribe. I see you when I see you.
Alright, so welcome back guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this one. We're here with Mr. Joshua Solomon, a role model, fashion designer. This guy is a national trainer for Passion in Liberia. He is a great guy, a lot about him that you never know. We're gonna dive more and more into him. So, looking at your field, your aspect of what you do, what is your relationship with women outside?
Oh, for the work I do, the relationship outside with women, because I'm being persuasive and dealing with them on a day-by-day basis, get me involved into them and make them know who they are and make them, important in society.
Do you get more pressure from women?
Sure. Especially when it comes to pageant training them, it gives you a queen gives you a lot because when you tell them, okay, turn your phone so do that, they post like that. They want to do that one thing I don't know of, but you know, like how we talk to you, oh, you don't have to do this, you have to do that, to be on point, you have to be on day, you have to possess this, like that.
So you're talking about more of the professional challenges you face. When I asked about women kind of, giving you problems or issues, knowing the type of guy you are and coming, far in competition that you did attended in Ghana, do you receive personal interest from women? Do you have more, pressure from them on social media of them wanting you and wanting to take you out on dates and all of that? That's the type of pressure I'm talking about.
All right, no, I got so many, females in my inbox texting me now and then, but so I got a problem that says, when the snake bites you, when laser flies you, you can run. So from my past experience, I decided to have a quit and observe and before getting into another relationship.
So how do you handle all of that pressure? Because obviously it's not one, it's not two. How do you say no in a nice way without them feeling offended?
No, I can say no, I'll give you a sweet word, oh baby, cool, I've been busy on the miss like you're a pageant or whatsoever, I'll get to you shortly. So like that, okay, great, okay, fine. Okay.
Don't you think that's building like a fake hope for them?
No, if you want to stay, you stay, you want to go, you go.
Okay. So looking at, your role in this, how have you affected the youth so far?
All right.
With your achievement?
All right, for me being a national trainer, I helped so many girls that they have, the personality in Liberia. I helped the present Miss Monrovia, Tierra Day. I didn't work for her. We got the two misses from the Miss University Africa Liberia, Miss University, Miss University Africa. Where winning female, I helped her, her costume. I helped her walk and have courage. Sarah, she represented the pageant in 2018 in Nigeria, in Ogbori State, where I was, I was there as well with the late Honorable Muna Penanyumlo.
I personally am fully aware of what this is. You got something in you. Can you explain to the audience out there exactly what is it you got on? Why do you have that logo on right there? Let's get the full detail behind that.
All right. One morning I got up and I had a call from the Assistant Minister for Tourism, Honorable Princess Tokolo, which I saw I have a message in my inbox, requesting for a male participant for the Mr. Africa pageant. So and I said, okay, she said, oh Joshua, you've been into the pageant and you want Mr. Painesville and you've been training our girls. I think I can give you an international platform that you can be able to be a great eye in the society. So I said, okay, well, no problem, I can hear the work. She said, okay, no problem. And I started my work and we were, when it comes to the contestants, we were about 50 something. And along the roadside, we've been dropping, and we were 7 that were qualified for the pageant. So when it comes to the pageant like Liberia, people don't have interest, 100% interest into it. So by the help of God, my low influence, the Liberian government helped me a little bit, and friends as well helped me too. So that little help, makes me to be able to achieve my goal. But when it comes to the competition was actually hard. Yeah, wherein you have to wake up early in the morning, you have so many tasks, that you have to perform. Wake up in the morning, doing this, playing games.
So you attended this big competition in Ghana, and you came what, fourth?
I came fourth. I came fifth place because we got the winner, that is the first place. The first runner-up, that is the second place. The second runner-up, that is the third place. the let's say the third runner-up that is the fourth place, and the fourth runner-up as the fifth place. But generally we have the winner, the first runner-up, the second runner-up, the third runner-up, and
how many countries were involved in this competition?
we had approximately like 52 countries, but at the grand final we had only seven qualifiers. 7 countries were qualified for this.
So out of 52 countries, you made it out of 52 countries, and you came all the way down representing, and you were able to secure the fifth position in that competition, the fourth round. Right. So, I mean, what was the feeling like, and what was the reward behind that? What was it like?
The organizers, they are still packaging our gifts, and for my achievement on stage that night, I was awarded the best national costume. Yeah.
Best national costume?
Yes, I had the best national costume that night.
Was there someone who prepared this costume for you, or was there something that you yourself creatively created it?
Okay, it was, to be honest, it was created by a girl that participated in an international pageant in Nigeria. But due to the time frame, I had limited time to go for the pageant, so I have to get it from her and add my own design and make it look extravagant. That's what I feel.
So it's a combination of someone working your work,
yeah,
and you were able to. Wow. What do you make of the current entertainment industry in Liberia?
The current industry. Okay, because I think we just need to work hard and make our industry blow, because if we don't work side by side in line and make things work, our industry will be on the low path. But as God will have it, and this government, our government, the Democratic, let's say CDC, Coalition for Democratic Change, we're working hard. That's it, working hard, but they are working hard because I'm part of the committee and the party, so we are working hard, and with the leadership of His Excellency Dr. George Manawira, I think that the entertainment industry is going to go forward, and we're going to see more things and more entertainers from outside going to come in and make a name in Liberia.
So I was going to ask you that question, but since you already made it clear, let's just clarify it. You affiliate yourself with the CDC party.
Sure,
You're a CDC. You're a born citizen.
Yeah.
Something that you're not scared to say. Okay.
I'm not afraid.
So are you satisfied with the current economic of Liberia?
Let me tell you something. You get a mansion, you can break a mansion down in one day, but to build it takes 1,000 days or years or months or whatsoever million. So I think our government is trying to do their best, when it comes to road, electricity,
It's not about that. It's not about that effort. It's more of, are you satisfied with the current economy?
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
You're satisfied with it. There's two news about you out in the street. One says you are very funny. Another says another group of people say they think you are pride. What do you make of that?
I don't care. You guys say you got former President Agent said, you don't listen to the Muslim minority. Yeah, they are Muslim minority, and we don't listen to them.
Do you agree with the fact that they say you're funny?
I agree, because they say that every night, because I'm into fashion and into the fashion industry and into the modeling industry. So I don't listen to them. I do what I do to the best of my ability to be able to bring my country up to the map, for the world to know that my country is good into pageantry.
So what do you say to people who think you are pride? Is it because they don't understand you, because they're not close to you, or is it just because that's who you are? What do you say to people who think you're pride?
I'm not proud, but I'm not proud. When you come to me, you get to know me well. I'm cool. I'm down to earth, and help people explore their dreams. I don't discriminate, because we all are one. We got the same blood running through our veins. So I don't discriminate. I explore your dreams and make your dream come true.
You've been recognized on the biggest stage within this passion industry. What is your plan to give back to the Liberian community to prove to them that when you went that far, you remember to give back?
Yeah, I have so many platforms, and I'm trying to work on it bit by bit. When I came back, my big brother Wesley Brown said, "Oh Joshua, since you came back, you came back now, you have to go on so many, so many platforms. You have to get on so many projects. I'll be able to, brand you 100%. Yeah, I'm brand, but I'm not brand 100% because he's the one I'm gonna look at as a role model too. That I'm gonna, instruct to do what I'm supposed to do." So he told me, and I'm he said, "But then these few times and things have never been cool since I came back, and I tried working in my own way. After then, when I've been settled, then I'll be able to work collectively with you to get my platform straight life."
No, but you just spoke about branding yourself. Now the question is, what are you planning to do for the industry, the youth and other people back here after you've had a fair opportunity out there?
I'm here to give the free opportunity to those that want to participate in the Mr. Africa pageant too as well, and I want
You want to open that door?
Open that door for them to be able to participate because
you want to push some of them if possible.
Sure, because I'm the just say the franchise holder for Liberia.
Okay.
I am the national champion because as soon we win for the pageant, the organizers told us that we all that are participating in the pageant, we all are just say we are national directors. Yeah, and so Joshua Solomon, you are national director for Liberia, and Zuliti, you are national director for South Africa. Like everyone are their national directors for their country, respective country.
Just before we take our next break here, ladies and gentlemen, our last question before we take a break. In the passion and the fashion industry, there's a saying that there's a lot of loving business that goes on in there. How true is that?
It's not true.
Because it's always about, the trainers and the girls, and, they're always, a lot of people claim, people say that there's a lot of loving business that's in that industry.
Oh, that's notion is not real because I can help a girl. Because for me, I don't know the others, but for me, I work straight. If I'm training you or I'm training a lot of girls, when you just start to tell them that, "Oh, girlfriend, you look beautiful, I want you to come to my house for to have a chit chat," after then, when you go back for rehearsal, "Oh, come, mothers, oh no, man," like the day respect starts. And they will not make you to be professional. You will not be professional for once, because if I call you to my house and say, "Oh, girlfriend, you're looking fine, I want to be with you, and I want to have you, or don't have a sexual intercourse with you," after March, she might agree to say, "Oh, yes," or she will not agree. But after March, when you go for rehearsal, when you say, "Oh, girl, okay, precious toe, please walk into the catwalk today, the 360 turning. Oh, move in front of me, you cry, don't begin to me," like they want to.
Right. For you, you have the ability and the experience to handle this situation well. Now, other people who find themselves in this industry, it's challenging for them for the simple fact that you have a lot of good-looking women in there, and you also have a lot of good-looking men in there. So it's different because in other career and other fields, you are dealing with a bunch of normal people. Some look good, some don't look good. But in your field, it's all good-looking people combined together. You got women of varieties of shapes that look beautiful. You got men who have the six-pack and all that, and all of that. So does that really infuse that industry at all?
Yeah, somehow, we have to look at some direction when it comes to our pageant industry in Liberia. Yeah, so people get a thinking, and I don't think that it should be the cause for people not being a queen or being not participating in such a program.
All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Who Are You? We are here today with Mr. Joshua Solomon, one of the fashion designer role model. He is the fourth runner-up for the biggest competition within West Africa. He was part of it representing Liberia. He came out. We're going to go ahead once again. We'll check out some of his posts, his photos, some of the work and project and other things he's done. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
My visions of becoming Mr. Africa continent are to promote my country's touristic potentials. My country, Liberia's economy, especially the tourist industry, was badly damaged by the Liberian civil wars. It had just started picking up with the launching of the Tourism Association under the regime of our beloved president, Dr. George.
Hey my people, how you doing? This is Ablakoloto. You are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, this is your boy Spider, and you're locked down to Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check it out.
I'm on bounce on you again. Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Fit Phonic, and you are watching Who Are You with Mr. I Love You. And don't forget to subscribe. I see you when I see you.
Boom! Welcome back, guys. For those of you just joining me, this is the Who Are You. This is the biggest platform where we take our time and bring forward to you your well-known superstars, your celebrities, everything you need to know about them. We have them right here. I will take this time to urge you to please make sure you add me on Facebook. My Facebook name is I Love You, THEYLOV space YOU. Also add me on my fan page is I Love You. Don't forget to hit the subscription button on my YouTube channel. Also hit the bell at the top. Whenever we have a new video, you will be notified about it. And for those of you who would like to visit my website, it's at the bottom of the screen. It's www.mriloveyou.com. For those of you in the US, if you'd like to send any support, I have my Cash App on the screen. Make sure you check it out. Send in your support. We do appreciate it. We have no one else here with us today but Mr. Joshua Solomon. We're breaking down every aspect about himself, and how he sees the entire industry. The next thing we want to know is the industry, the fashion industry in Liberia. There is a huge focus on it, but the growth is just not there at all. What do you make of that?
When we talk about the growth aspect, because we've been into 15 years civil wars, and we just started our entertainment business, and we moving gradually. When it comes to the pageant aspect, that it's not booming, because as I said earlier, we just from war. And so when it comes to the pageant aspect, we have to look at some key things. Yeah, one, when it comes to support. Yes. Yeah. For the few time, like just say other region, they are now been, prioritizing pageantry, But for this region, CDC region, it was a time that after Honorable Monam Penon died, and we had a culture that is called Beauty Queens and Kings of Liberia, and people never had the pageantry committee, so we just created and organized the pageantry union, because we never had pageantry union, and we had a pageantry union, and the president for the pageantry union is Marlene Jabot. Yeah, she works at the Roberts International Airport. Yes, so we all into that committee, and we're trying to work out. We have done our on-the-ground work, and we trying to secure the office at the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism, that we can be able to get more things, that will be able to help the pageantry industry in Liberia. Because if we don't do that, we'll just be on a every day by day basis and looking at things going down the drain. We have to put some measure in place that our pageant industry gonna go bump. Like if we having to carry for international pageant, we make sure, or the union make sure that you come place into the pageant. When I made juju, we will tune to the fullest and tell you the right thing that you're supposed to do on stage. And we're not just carrying someone's domain. We carry you there that you're going to be on stage. But let's just say the few times we've been going for international pageant,
in other countries, but then we being among the winners. We not making I will not win for day world trophy, but we went there and we took place in the various countries. Like me, I took place. I went there, I never came back. I came back with two things. I came back with food from the outside, and I came back with the best national costume medal. They gave me a prize. So other contestants, other queens and win, they brought pride to Liberia. So I think with this, make sure that honor the regime or honor the office of Honorable Princess Kate pageantry is going to rise again, and we're going to do the best in Liberia and make the world to know that Liberia is back on the feet when it comes to entertainment and especially when it comes to pageantry.
I always ask this question to musicians, especially secular musicians. I ask them, what is the role of a DJ when it comes to their career? But you seem to be in a different area. So the question to you will be, how essential, how important is a tailor in this path?
Tailor?
Yes.
Oh, without the tailor, you're gonna get a design made. The tailor is there to craft your design or to sew your design, or I will get a design. I say, okay. This pageant I'm wearing kutsu, I'm doing African, but can I do this in this kind of way? I will have to tell you there to say, oh yeah, brother or Barry or Joseph, can we do this stuff like this? I want like this, because if I go in from my program, I will be on top of you, like you sewing, I want you and tell you, oh, don't do like this. I want you to do like this. This is the design. I don't want to trace the design. I'm trying to educate you too, because we both educating each other. Yeah, if I'm educating you two on the other side, you gotta educate me too on the other side.
So you think a tailor is very important when it comes to
this?
Do you think the tailors in Liberia are performing their roles when it comes to passion?
That's what I said under the regime of His Excellency Dr. George Manawiya. We are prioritizing the tailor union president, but he's doing well trying to put all the tailors together in Liberia, because you have a tailor union president. Yeah, and the tailor union are coming together to make this a good one. Liberia will rise again. Yeah.
Looking at the Big Brabi LIB TV series and looking at other TV series within Liberia and other things, we've noticed that Liberia, we do have a lot of our young ladies who are extremely beautiful and want to take part in a lot of these things. But their means and way of expressing themselves, it is horrible. What do you make of that? Do you think the school system need to be reworked out?
Oh, yeah. I can talk more about that when it comes to Big Brabi aspect, or about or discuss about their articulation when it comes to them, because we all go to school and we all
For you personally, haven't you come across one or two girls who have the passion to do this, but they just don't have the utterance, they don't have the ability to express themselves? Haven't you really come across that?
A lot.
So what do you make of that? Is it that it's in these girls, a lot of them will also claim that they've completed school. So do you think the school system is not performing its duty, or what is the problem or the issue in it?
The problem is peer pressure, because if you having to go to school, the teacher is teaching you. If I don't be distracted by my friends, or if I don't have a lot of activities out there, I will pay attention to school and do some school details. So it's peer pressure. It's not educational stuff, because education is working on the day by day, and the minister is working on the good, but I think it's peer pressure.
So you think peer pressure is what is causing some of these girls not to be able to really speak out well, because obviously they're not paying attention to school, and so they're coming out of school where they really can't express themselves well?
Yeah, because peer pressure.
Peer pressure?
Yep.
Wow. So now, looking again at, all of this, within the next 2 or 3 years, where would you like to see this industry?
I would like to see the industry like Hollywood.
You want to see it on a Hollywood level?
On a Hollywood level, yes.
And what are your hopes? What are you relying on for hopes? What are you hoping on? What are you depending on?
With the branding and interaction with the international connections around the world, where Liberia is evolving. Like, see MC Carol, she went for a tour, and she and I call himself I got about Panto the one for international tour. That's a boost because other people there watching them and making them to know that knowing that they are good and knowing that we just from war and we're going to this level. I think we can be more than this.
What do you make of people who are into the fashion and the passion world in the diaspora?
For me, I'm just appealing and I want them to give when it comes to the pageant and fashion industry, I want them to give us sponsorship to help us travel to get our fabric and make us to be on international stage and make the world to know that this is Liberia. Because I think last year October, we went for certain textiles in Djibouti. I was represented. If you check on the Djibouti, the textile stuff, was in Djibouti, went for this international textile where people showcasing the attire, the clothes, the way of living, the food. It was kind of fun. Yeah. I interacted with a lot of people, different kind of people, dress code, everything, we had our booth, selling our products like Nigeria, Ghana, Burundi, South Africa, like all the countries, was selling that products, and we were so grateful that, when Emery comes to us, Liberia, you can say, oh, Ballon d'Or, like President Charles and President and George Manawia, like everybody want to see Liberia, everyone want, because they're happy for George Manawia, like that. So when they come to our book and say, oh, Ballon d'Or, Liberia, or George Weah, I'm gonna say George Weah, everybody like be happy like that.
So the industry back here, you have people from China, Australia, USA, other places. How willing is the industry here? How willing are they to work with other passion and fashion guys from other part of the world?
Yeah, basically I can speak for everyone when it comes to entertainers. I can speak for entertainers in Liberia. Everyone have self-belief and I might be having my own qualms, you may be having your own qualms, if I want to work with you, I call you, oh bro, I want to work with you. If I don't want to work with you, I be selfish. So some entertainers in Liberia are selfish. Yeah, they want to do everything themselves. My one. You don't work at that. You have to explore all the people's dreams around. You have to make use of it and tell people, say, this person is good. You can go that. You can do this. You be like that. But you want to do everything yourself. You want to solo everything and then thinking that, or you coming on air saying, oh yeah, we'll go forward. How will you go forward that? When we can work out, when we can collaborate, because collaboration helps. When it comes to entertainment, collaboration helps.
So, looking at this industry you find yourself in and the type of work you do you see yourself getting married in the future?
Yeah, sure.
And after marriage, do you think you'll continue this work?
No, I'll only educate people.
Then you're going to fall back?
Yeah.
Do you think you cannot do this work after marriage because of the temptations involved?
Yep, and I'll be having time to be able to look at my family and to be able to secure the future for tomorrow.
So you said yes to the temptation, but then previously you said there isn't too much love business in there. So there is temptation.
No, I'm not talking about temptation in it. Nothing feel. Yeah, it got a lot of temptations there. But so you said something just now. You said how will it be looking like if I would subside my family and come back to pageantry and really help the same way I used to be like before. I said no. Yeah, I would not be like that because I have to secure my children and future. So I'll be with my family. If anyone want guardian, I'll be able to guide in the process and make this, okay, this is this. Doing this when I was in this field, I used to do like this, I used to do like that, like that. But I'll not go, let's say, I'll go on stage, going to train like that. I can never do that.
What advice would you give to a young girl or a young guy that's coming up that want to be like you?
I just want to tell them that I want you to be focused and be yourself. You will hear a lot of things about yourself. People will critique you. They will say a lot of things about you, but mind you, what you go for is what you go for. I can be like you, you can be like me. Think, do your do, and be the best person you want to become.
All right, so please, just before you leave, what is your final word? And please give the people your social media handles.
On social media, for my social media handle, first thing, you have to go on Instagram. You go on Mr. Africa Liberia 2021. Search Mr. Africa Liberia 2021. You can see me on IG. When it comes to the Facebook aspect, I have 3 accounts. Yeah, one is my Bessie grandson that my grandmother, my Bessie. My Bessie grandson is one, that my first account. Then the 2, I have it on baby by only boy child Joshua. Yeah, then the last one I have in Joshua Bar. So I have in 3, so, like on Facebook, 3 accounts on Facebook.
Right. We want to say thank you so much for joining us on Who Are You. We really appreciate it. We're able to get a lot of information out of you. We hope, based on this interview, other people out there who don't know you or never understood certain things about you, they will have the fair chance to do.
Thank you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching Who Are You, this is it right here. Today we have Mr. Joshua with us. We did everything to get all the information out of him. We'll ask you once again to please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button at the top. Whenever we have a new video, you will be notified about it. Please go ahead and check out my website. It's www.mriloveyou.com. For those of you in the USA, you want to send any Cash App support, my Cash App info is ready on the screen. Please do so. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on Facebook. Mr. I Love You is the name. My personal Facebook is The Love You, THEYLOVE space YOU. I'll be on Facebook. Until next time, I'd like to say bye for now. What are you lying to me for?
Well, yeah,
Bring the thing to your solution on camera. Let's go do it. 2020.
Let's do it.
See it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Who are you? I'm your host, Mr. I Love You.
Ever-growing comedy industry is to unite. Yeah,
you were transporting people.
Yeah, from here to Douala.
What has been your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge for me is working with people who don't know what they pretend to know.
Are you married? Are you single? Where do you stand?
I was married, but it's not working anymore.
I will provide a lot of training
to help others to be like the others in the national arts.
Idea to the metrics of there's nobody to support, promote, creative sector